How you going? You alright? Okay, so we've got a trip booked today, and Emma is just currently dissecting our breakfast box that we've been given.
What is it, hard-boiled? I've got an egg in my box.
Egg?
I've got an egg, what are we going to do with that? Fry it? Fry it in the sunshine?
What else you got? What's that?
What's that? We've got an Alpen light bar, got an orange juice, got a water, got an apple, and got a mixed fruit yogurt.
Yogurt? Has it got like cutlery to actually have the yogurt with?
Yeah, I have, thanks, silly.
Ah.
And a little sandwich.
What is it?
Chicken mayo sandwich.
Chicken mayo?
That's a
not
roll,
bad.
actually. And I've got an egg.
Is it?
It actually doesn't
That's
feel like
hard boiled. That's a boiled egg.
egg. Little egg. Quite impressed, not gonna lie.
Not bad. So basically, because it's 6 AM in the morning, we missed breakfast at the hotel. So they give you an option, because we're going on a trip, to get a breakfast box. So you have to order it the night before, which is what we did, and then we just go and collect it from reception. It's pretty cool, actually, isn't it? It's nice. Got a nice little logo of the hotel on. Not bad. So we've got a nice little journey to like different stop-offs, haven't we? Different places today. Bit more of historical stuff, yeah, like the bridge across the Kwai. There's a graveyard, cemeteries in there of all the war veterans and heroes. So it's gonna be quite an emotional thing, I think, hopefully. But shut up.
Has fallen into the hands of the Japanese. This last bastion of the British Empire is lost. With this latest victory, Japan is to become the new master of Asia. The Imperial Army boasts its victory with a parade in front of 85,000 British and Australian prisoners. From now on, the wars of Europe and Asia become one. Germany and Italy have just declared war on the United States. The Axis countries pursue their dream to divide the world. Most of these men will be forced to build a railway. The bastion of the British Empire is lost. With this latest victory, Japan is to become the new master of Asia. The Imperial Army boasts its victory with a parade of 85,000 British and Australian prisoners. From now on, the wars of Europe and Asia become one. Germany and Italy have just declared war on the United States.
Not really, but
The
yes.
Axis countries pursue their dream to divide the world. Most of these men will be forced to build a railway. The planning of the railway is entrusted to a young and brilliant architect, Yoshihito Furunazu. Recent quarters sent us signs for our tradition to the area of this town. We returned persuaded that the construction of the railway along the Monument
So here are all the graves. We'll go down and have a closer look in a little while. Okay, so these are all the gravestones from the photo. These are the British ones. And over here are the Dutch. And back there as well. It's really sad the amount of people that actually gave their lives during this building of the railway back in the 1940s. I feel a little bit, I don't know, I didn't realise about it really actually, how uneducated I was about this subject. I didn't realise how much of an impact Japan had on the eastern part of the world. Really surprised me actually, shockingly, how many thousands of people died building a railway for Japan to try and take over the world. Really surprised me. Really sad. A lot of British, Australians, Dutch, all prisoners of war, and all got taken and put into this building project. And this is a cemetery in their remembrance. So many graves. Loads and loads of graves. Beautiful place actually, it's really well looked after. So these three sections here, this one, the middle one and the one at the back there, these are all British soldiers. And then you can see the Australia flags just over there. And then behind them, at the back, is the Dutch. Okay, so we're now going to walk towards some of the trains that they used in them days, transporting all the goods towards Burma, and here's one of them. We'll get a closer look. Coming up on the train? Okay, so this is the River Quiet Bridge station. And down there, you can see people walking down the track. Okay, so we are actually walking across the bridge. crazy. I am currently walking on history. The River Kwai. Nice floating restaurant down there. It's really pretty, isn't it? So you can actually walk all the way across the other side. Now, this is a railway, so but it is quite dangerous, but at the same time, they do, when the train comes, they give you a warning, so it gives you a certain amount of time for people to get off the tracks, so you're not stranded on the track when the train comes, because the train will pass through. So over there, some more floating restaurants. We've got lunch soon, so we may have lunch in one of those, but I'm not sure. I don't know where we're eating lunch. But we're gonna have a little walk across this bridge a bit further and towards the middle of the river. So over there is some lovely temples. And over on this side, on the left hand side, or that looks like the right on the camera, is the prison of war camp over the back there. So this railway has been built all the way from Bangkok all the way up to Burma. And obviously this is just one section of it. This is the famous bridge that's in all the movies, or in the particular movie. It's famous from the movie. And the famous river, obviously. But yeah, this continues straight down, all the way down to Burma, which is a very long way away. So just think that all those thousands of people just slaved away for 5 years, from 1939 all the way to 1945, until the Japanese actually surrendered when all the America and the UK come over and put a stop to the war, and then obviously all this stopped as well. Absolutely incredible, really, when you think about it. Like all these sleepers that are on the floor down here, are all the original sleepers back from the 1940s. It's good that it feels really untouched as well, don't it?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's alright. No,
I'm paying attention.
No. But it's crazy. It's a long old bridge, this. Let's looking back. That's where we came from, right at the back there. So we've walked all the way across, and we're going to go all the way to the end, then just to say we've walked across the River Kwai Bridge. So we've made it. We've made it to the edge of the River Kwai Bridge. We've done it. Oh look, there's a little shelter that you can sit under. Awesome. No, there's nowhere else to go. We've got to go all the way back across again. Fun times. Emma's power walking because she's worried about getting stuck when the train comes. Look at her little legs go, look. Right, these are for when the train comes, so you've got to step behind the red line. So we're fine. So she's being a bit over the top, if I'm honest. Look at her little legs go, look. Like a little power walker. One thing that I love about this bridge though is it's beautiful area, absolutely stunning. Oh, look at that backdrop. Excuse the noise from my flip-flops. There's not really much I can do about that, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's brilliant. Let's have a little zoom. Take it all in. Just to think the conditions must have been horrendous. Like, it's currently about 34 degrees. That's with sunshine and humidity. Now imagine working in them conditions non-stop, 18-hour days, limited food, well, zero food, probably rice that had like infestations of like, well, God knows that I wouldn't even want to think about kerosene, rat droppings, meat that had maggots in from rotting, and you know, no nutrition whatsoever. I'm working 18-hour days trying to fix this in this heat. Must have been absolutely horrendous. Like, doesn't even bear thinking about. Crazy. Feel sorry for them people so much.
It's a bad place to take a picture.
Well, look what we've got.
God. I'm just shifting those socks in.
Passion fruit smoothie. Banging. It's good. Lunch now. We haven't got it yet. So we'll find out. We'll see what we get. So this is a spicy dish. It's like a sort of like a red curry. Got on there. What's that? Just vegetables.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
And we've got a sweet and sour dish. Comes with some rice. It's actually very, very nice. Okay, so we've just had our lunch, and which was really, really, really nice, wasn't it? It was really nice. And the next part of the tour is a train journey. So it'll go for an hour on an open air train, no aircon, and it is so humid out here. And yeah, we're going to step on and have a look at some of the beautiful scenery, as you can see behind me, up here. And hopefully we'll get a bit more on the journey there. So this is inside the train. It's nice and empty, which is great. But yeah, it's going to be a bit of an experience, isn't it, Em?
Indeed it is.
Whoop, whoop. stunning. Okay, so the next railway crossing thing we're going to approach, I think, is called the Death Railway. It's where all of the thousands and thousands of men ended up dying whilst they were making it. So it's just pretty bad, if I'm honest, but that's what we're coming up to next. Wow. Okay, so this is the bridge. This is the, as you can see here. Hello! All that over there in the background. That is what they built. And that's where all the men died, building that through really bad malnutrition and just basically conditions, really. What a beautiful setting though. Just ironic, really. Yee! So I'm holding on for this phone for dear life. It's just see all these houses across the road there and restaurants. Absolute stunning. Not a bad view in the morning, is it? Hello. Wow, look at these. Okay, look at these trees. They're woeful. Okay, so we're at a little train station called Thailand, and we're just going to be waiting for how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And then we are going to go from here to Bangkok, and it's another 3-hour journey back to Bangkok. But it's in an aircon bus, so it shouldn't be too bad, but it's going to be a long journey home. Should get back about 5 o'clock, I reckon.
Yeah.
And we're going to go out on the town later tonight. Woo! So, I've stopped off for a toilet break, and there's no toilet roll. Look. That's a hose pipe that you wash your backside with. No thanks. Oh, it's been a very long day. Had some fun.
It's been a very good day.
It has been a very, 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 very good day.
Look at my curly hair.
Yeah. The war memorial thing was very good, wasn't it? What did you think?
Yeah, it was good. It was very informative.
Informative.
We learnt a lot because we didn't know much about it.
I'd heard of it, but that was it.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear about it.
And then this evening, we went to a shopping mall.
You missed out the River Kwai.
You didn't miss out the River Kwai.
You did.
How?
We didn't talk about it.
You didn't. I spoke a lot about it. Come on in.
It's the chat box over here. That was very good.
It's all on you. It's all on you.
We went over a river.
What river was that?
The River Kwai. It's not actually called that though, is it? Do you remember? It's only called that because the film, but the River Kwai is not actually in Thailand. It's in Sri Lanka, they said.
Oh. Oh, fair enough. But we didn't get back until 5:30, something like that.
Yeah, we actually got back earlier than I thought.
Yeah, we got back a little bit earlier than we thought. We took a detour around the main city traffic, which was good. They cut some time off for us. Got back, got showered and changed, went up to this place called Terminal 21. It's a big shopping mall, it's about 8 floors. It's really cool. We had a look around the shops in there, bought some, what did we buy? What are they called?
We went into Bath and Body Works
Oh.
and bought some.
And we haven't got any of them in England,
spray.
so
We normally have to get people to get stuff for us when they go to the
America.
States.
so we bought some of them stuff. Some of them stuff. Don't make any sense, does it?
We bought some spray, some like room spray. We normally buy the candles, but we decided to get the spray for a change, didn't we?
And then we went and got a lovely little massage on our feet. Some reflexology. It was
It was meant
good.
it was meant to be a foot massage, and it ended up being a leg, arm, back crack, back crack.
Back crack.
Like
Bit
she
of-
cracked our backs, not back and
Yeah,
crack.
it was- Yeah. Oh, what do you like? But yeah, no, it was really good. My legs felt like jelly after. I was like, But yeah, and we walked outside and it was absolutely hammering down with rain. So that was fun, running inside.
Hence the.
And
this
now the
situation.
playoff final is on, and I'm just chilling out watching that while Emma is making some notes.
Packing and making notes for work on the hotelio.
Yes. Goodbye. See you in the morning. Off to Koh Samui tomorrow.